Hello students, I'm Umesh Singh, taking care of Communicative English, Department of English, DAV College, Varanasi. I have prepared a video on direct and indirect speech, and as far as this video is concerned, this video is for those students who have enrolled themselves in Advanced Diploma course and Diploma course of Communicative English. Now let us focus on direct and indirect speech. Direct speech is also called quoted speech. It is speech used to give exact words of a speaker. Indirect speech is speech used to report what someone else said. Now let us analyze the following examples. He said, "I'm busy." This one is direct speech. He said that he was busy. Indirect speech. Sunil asked, "When did you see her?" Direct speech. Sunil asked when I had seen her. This one is indirect speech. And the third one is, "I got your letter yesterday," she said. Direct speech. She said that she had got his letter the previous day. This one is indirect speech. Now when we examine the above examples in indirect speech, we notice three types of general changes: change of pronouns, change of adverbs of time and place, and change of tenses. Let us analyze these one by one. And the first one is change of pronouns. First and second person pronouns I, we, you usually change to third person pronouns. However, if the speaker is reporting his own words or if he is a party to the conversation, first person pronouns do not change to third person. Examples are, I said I finished my work. Direct speech. I said that I had finished my work. This one is indirect speech. Now, in this indirect speech, the pronoun I has been used and it has been kept intact. Why? Because the speaker is a party to this conversation. Hence, there is no change in pronoun as per rule. And the second example is, he said to me, "I saw your uncle." This one is direct speech. He told me that he had seen my uncle. This one is indirect speech. And here we have changed pronoun, and that changed pronoun is he. And the next one is change of adverbs of time and place. Now is changed into then. Ago is changed into before. Today into that day. Tonight into that night. Yesterday, the day before, or the previous day. Tomorrow, the following day, or the next day. Here into there. Now, change of tenses. The reporting verb, as for example, said, told, asked, is usually in the past tense. So the tenses normally change in the following ways. And the first one is simple present is changed into simple past. And the example is, he said, I live in Bangalore. Now let us analyze this particular example. He said, now said is the reporting verb and I live in Bangalore is the reported speech. Now, as per rule, when the reporting verb is in past tense, the tense of the reported speech will be changed. And when this direct speech is changed into indirect one, it reads like, he said that he lived in Bangalore. He said, followed by that, which is conjunction, he lived in Bangalore. Now the tense of this particular reported speech has been changed into simple past. And the next example is present continuous, which is changed into past continuous. And the example is, she said, I'm reading a novel. Now, said is the reporting verb. I'm reading a novel is the reported speech. And as per rule, when the reporting verb is in past tense, it will be changed into past continuous tense. This reported speech will be changed. The tense of this reported speech will be changed into past continuous tense. And it now reads, she said that she was reading a novel, and this one is indirect speech. Present perfect is changed into past perfect. And the example is, he said, I have lived well. Now, said is the reporting verb. I have lived is the reported speech. And obviously said reporting verb is in the past tense, so the tense of the reported speech will have to be changed. And when the tense of the reported speech is changed, then the indirect speech reads like, he said that he had lived well. Now the tense of the reported speech has been changed into past perfect tense as per rule. And the next one is present perfect continuous, which is changed into past perfect continuous. And the example is, she said, I've been working hard. Now, said is the reporting verb, I've been working hard is the reported speech. And obviously, when the reporting verb is in past tense, then the tense of the reported speech will be changed. And when we change this direct speech into indirect, it goes like this. She said that she had been working hard. Now again, said, that is the conjunction, and she had been working hard. Now the tense of the reported speech has been changed into past perfect continuous tense. Now simple past is changed into past perfect, and the example is, he said he posted the letter. Again, said is the reporting verb and posted the letter is the reported speech. And since the reporting verb is in past tense, the reported speech is changed into past perfect. And now it reads like, he said that he had posted the letter. Said, that is the conjunction, and he had posted the letter is in past perfect tense, and this one is indirect speech. And the next one is past continuous tense, which is changed into past perfect tense. And the example is, he said, I was singing songs. He said again is reporting verb, which is in past tense. And as per rule, the reported speech, which is I was singing songs, will be changed into past perfect continuous tense. And when this direct speech is changed into indirect speech, it reads like, he said that he had been singing songs. Said that is conjunction, he had been singing songs is in past perfect continuous tense, and this one is indirect speech. And the next one is simple future. Will, shall are changed into would and should. And the examples are, she said, I will type the report. Now, the reporting verb said is in past tense, so will be changed into would as per rule. Now, the direct speech reads like, she said that she would type the report. Now, this one has been converted into indirect speech, and will has been changed into would. And the next example is, he said, I shall do this. Now, said is the reporting verb. So, as per rule, shall will be changed into should. And when this direct speech is converted into indirect speech, it goes like, he said that he should do this. Now, future continuous will, shall be writing will be changed into would, should be writing. And the example is, he said, I will be writing a book. He said that he would be writing a book. Now, said is the reporting verb, which is in past tense, and I'll be writing a book is the reported speech. So, said is in past tense, and this one is reporting verb. So, as per rule, will be changed into would. And when this direct speech is converted into indirect speech, it reads like, he said that he would be writing a book, and this one is an indirect speech. And the next one is future perfect. Will, shall have written will be changed into would, should have written. And the example is, she said, I will have played game. Now, said is the reporting verb, and as per rule, will be changed into would. And when this direct speech is converted into indirect one, it goes like, she said that she would have played game, and this one is an indirect speech. Now, can is changed into could, and the example is, he said, I can type the report. Now, said is the reporting verb, so as per rule, this can of the reported speech will be changed into could, and as far as the other part of the reported speech is concerned, it will be kept as it is. And when this direct speech is changed into indirect one, it goes like this. He said that he could type the report. So that conjunction, and here is the pronoun which has been changed, and can is changed into could. And he said that he could type the report, and this one is an indirect speech. And the next one is may, which is changed into might. May is changed into might. And the example is, he said, I may go there. And said is the reporting verb. And obviously when the reporting verb is in past tense, this may of the reported speech will be changed into might. And rest will remain the same. And when it gets changed into indirect speech, it reads like, he said that he might go there. Said, that is the conjunction. He is the pronoun which has been changed, and may has been changed into might. And this one is an indirect speech. Now, as far as must is concerned, it will not be changed. It will remain as it is. So no change for must. Must will remain the same. And the example is, she said, I must do this. Now, said is the reporting verb, but even if the reporting verb is in past tense, the must of the reported speech will not be changed. It will remain as it is in the indirect speech. And when it gets changed into indirect speech, it reads like, she said that, she must do that. Now there is a very important change in this, and that change is that. Now, this, which is a part of the reported speech, has been converted into that in indirect speech. And this is a rule. And the next one is ought to. Now, again, ought to will not be changed. It will be kept as it is. It will have to be kept as it is. Now, the example is, they said we ought to help him. Now, said is the reporting verb, but still, we ought to. Ought to will not be changed. It will remain the same in indirect speech. And when this particular direct speech is changed into indirect speech, it reads like, they said that they ought to help him. And this one is an indirect speech. And the next one is past perfect. No change for past perfect. It will remain the same. And the example is, Manju said, I had called him. Now, Manju said is the reporting verb. And even if the reporting verb is in past tense and the reported speech and the tense of the reported speech is in past perfect tense, there will be no change in the tense of the reported speech, because this one is another very important rule. And when this direct speech is changed into indirect speech, the sentence goes like, Manju said that she had called him. There is only one change, and that is the change in pronoun. And obviously, there is use of that conjunction. Now, if the reporting verb is in the simple present perfect or future tense, there is no change of tenses, and the examples are, he says, I will not take it. Sorry. He says, I will not take it, and this one is direct speech. Now, this particular sentence, which one is indirect speech. Now, says is the reporting verb, which one is, and this one is in simple present or present tense. Now, when the reporting verb is in present tense, then the tense of the reported speech will not be changed. It will remain the same. And when this direct speech is changed into indirect one, it goes like, he says that he will not take it. Okay, so there is one change, which is he, which is a pronoun, and the rest will have to be kept as it is. And this one is an indirect speech. And the second example is, he has said, I'm the best, and this one is direct speech. Now, has said is the reporting verb, which one is in present perfect tense. Now, as per rule, when the reporting verb is in present perfect tense, the tense of the reported speech, which is I'm the best, will not be changed. It will remain the same. And when this direct speech is converted into indirect one, it reads like, he has said that he is the best. And this one is an indirect sentence speech. And the third one is, he will say, I will attend college. Again, will say. Now, will is in future. This will reporting verb is in future tense. And as per rule, when the reporting verb is in future tense, the tense of the reported speech, which is I will attend college, will remain the same. It will not be changed. And when we change this direct speech into indirect one, it reads like, he will say that he will attend college. And this one is indirect speech. Now, another very important point is that if what is reported expresses a general truth, the tenses need not be changed. And the examples are, the teacher said 2 and 2 makes 4. Now, the teacher said is the reporting verb, and 2 and 2 makes 4 is the reported speech. And this reported speech is related to arithmetical truth. Arithmetical truth. And obviously, as we know that arithmetical truth cannot be altered. So obviously, the reported speech will have to be kept as it is. And when this direct speech is changed into indirect one, it goes like, the teacher said that 2 and 2 makes 4. And this one is indirect speech. Now, the next example is, the scientist said whale is a mammal. And this one is a direct speech. Now, this scientist said, now this said is the reporting verb, which is in the past tense. But as far as the reported speech, whale is a mammal is concerned, this one is a scientific truth. Hence, it will not be changed. It will remain the same. And when this direct speech is converted into indirect one, it reads like, the scientist said that whale is a mammal. And this is all, students. And as far as other aspects of direct and indirect speech are concerned, it will be discussed in the next video. As of now, thank you so much. Thank you.